Hey there guys, I'm back, and apparently my slur is back as well. That's kind of embarrassing, but it happens occasionally, and I think I figured out the problem with my slurring. I think it's when I'm slightly dehydrated. I get my voice going more slurred, and the reason I was slightly dehydrated is because I ran out of Pepsi, so... But without further ado, let us continue our adventures on Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 for Too Much Free Time Productions, which link will be in the description below. God, it seems so long ago when people said the description on the left of on the right of the video. God, it's been so long. And the yellow subscribe button. Does anyone remember the yellow subscribe button next to YouTube videos with the description on the right? And you have to click more info and it like brings it down. It's a whole different era. And the YouTuber's like avatar would be like next to the sub button. It was awesome. Like everyone has like click the yellow subscribe button, but it's not there anymore. I think I loaded the wrong save file. Whoops. Whoops. Now this is embarrassing. Exit. Well, you see, the thing is, both save files that I have are kind of... Hang on a minute, this is confusing. Where's my other save file? Hang on, be right back. Okay, I think this is the right one, but I'm not entirely sure. And I also have one of those, like, match third-party content things on my other video, which is kind of annoying to get, but whatever. Like, technically, it's transitional media. That's what video game videos are. They're transitional media. If someone else has done, you put your own creative content onto it. I have to say, Pepsi from a bottle is not the same as Pepsi from a can. It's really frustrating. And to address why, that's more like it. To address why it took me so long to get to record these videos, to get these videos out to you guys. I drink a lot of Pepsi generally, which is, I don't know, probably not good for me, but it's fun and I like to drink it, so why not? Are you kidding me? He's not dead. There we go. And what happens is I clear out my desk every week, so I have like a bunch of Pepsi cans just like sitting there, and it happens to be on top of my laptop. Kind of funny, but oh yeah, Jedi style. You can actually grab these mid-air and throw them back at him, but that's significantly more work. Oh. Come on, what are you gonna do? What you can do? What you can do? Oh. He's dead, but I'm gonna shoot another one at him anyway. Jedi. I mean Sith. Am I a Sith at this point, or am I Jedi? You can't tell with this game. Now, these are Sith acolytes. They're basically immune to force powers, and they fire their own force powers, so you can only kill them with saber strikes. And they're really frustrating people to deal with. You can actually hit them with force powers. There you go. You can hit them with force powers, but they tend just to block it. And that seems an extremely easy way of dealing with them, just throw them off the edge. And behind here is a holocron. Ta-da! Let us see which holocron we have gained. And it's protection, which increase our defensive skills. So we're going to replace our secondary crystal, because the red crystal essentially does nothing. Except make you look like a Sith. Don't know why I did that. Just for the lols, maybe. What was I gonna say?
The city is on lockdown. Martial law is in effect. Please return to your homes and lock your doors.
I'll tend not to talk when they're talking, as the voice volume is set a little high, mainly because of the
I don't know who you are, but you clearly have no idea who you're dealing with.
I don't know who you are with lightsabers, But you have no idea who I think I am. Herp. What? Force powers. Oh yeah, that's no, it's not here. Must be the next one. I'll show you in a minute. Hopefully this doesn't sound slurring. In my ears it doesn't sound like I'm slurring, but my hearing in my left ear is sort of gone dull recently, which is quite frustrating.
Once I am across, no one gets past. Do you hear me?
But I am a Jedi Sith dude. The most powerful Jedi Sith dude in the galaxy. How do you feel? How do you feel to get hunted by me? Die. These guys dead? Yeah. Okay. This bit I instantly figured out, which was kind of funny. There we go. Now I have done a little bit of looking around at other people's Force Unleashed 2 Let's Plays, and I have to say they're incredibly substandard. I mean, I'm not saying mine are awesome, but... Okay, maybe I am. Which is obviously not, but that's just me being a bit self-centered. I mean, you always think your content is the best content, because if you don't, that's losing. And losing is not something I do, if I can help it. It's a very recent addition to my... Oh. Yes. It's a flashback cutscene from the first game. Turns incredibly simple.
Troopers' lives are cheap, but that Nemoidian architecture is expensive.
Don't let him escape. Yes, sir.
Sure it is. And they die because of... Oh, no! Come on, that's not fair. He didn't jump twice. Before he dies. Because that apparently kills him. It's not the fall that kills you, it's a hit in the deck below. I didn't reset me that far back, that's not too bad. Look at that lightning right there. Oh, look at you, you're going from a lightning bomb. How do you feel? Whoop. Lightning bombs are the best. Come on, do I need to watch this cutscene again? Yes, apparently I do need to watch the same cutscene I just watched literally 2 seconds ago. Because of my pure incompetence of not pressing spacebar.
Lives are cheap, but that Nemoidian architecture is expensive.
Yeah, I despise losing. In games, in life, whatever. Everything I do, I always try to win as best I can. And even in StarCraft, where I'm not the best player, I do try to win as much as humanly possible. And I generally only lose in StarCraft if I get cheesed.
Martial law is in effect. Please return to your home and lock your doors.
How dare you? I own this city.
Now, I do realize a lot of you guys don't know what StarCraft is, or if you do know what it is, you don't actually play it. Now, cheesing is a name given to someone who... a strategy that is incredibly cheap, like a six pool. A six pool is where a Zerg player, which is the bugs, if you've seen any clips, instead of droning up, they build a spawn pool, which is their main unit production structure that builds their first tier unit and allows the production of everything else. They build that, and on 6 supply, or no. Yeah, something like that, something around that. I don't play Zerg, so I don't exactly know. But then they just build Zerglings and send them straight to the base. Now, this is a cheese because it's hard for other races to deal with, mainly because Zerg can produce so much.
I am impressed.
Like,
hang on. In my arena.
Shut up!
The Zerg produce the most out of all people. Like, also, one spawn of Zerglings for Zerg is, it spawns 2 units, like 2 Zerglings. Now, they're not the best unit, I'll say, but as there's many of them, it's hard for your, say, I'm a Terran player, say your Marines to deal with, because your Marines going to target one thing at a time. There's, you know, 5 or 6 or 8 of these Zerglings coming at you.
My city and take what you want.
Attention citizens, the city is on lockdown. Martial law is in effect. Please return to your homes and lock your doors.
Oh great, now I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh well. I'm sure it will come to me, or it wasn't that important. Or you guys can figure it out. Something like that. Man, I'm just failing against this one guy, come on. God, I hate everything. Just do it that way, much easier. Oh, quick time event. Oh yeah, the quick time event in this game are way more simple than the first game. The first game's like, press X. Oh, I put it on Xbox. But, press X, and then press Y, then rapidly tap A. In this game it's like, oh yeah, click, mouse button 5.
General Kota is the finest combatant we've had yet. But I see more potential in you.
It's like spam number 5, spam mouse button 5, and then just click. First game it was like a big event to do the quick time stuff. It's really quite funny. I really want to play Force Unleashed 1 now. Although I don't think I could play it with a unupgraded dude. Ah! Stop hitting me! You have an unfair advantage that you have missiles and I can only use the Force. Come on.
Do you realize
Die.
what opportunity this could be? You could
Die,
have your
baby.
fill of wine, women, and blood.
Now, I'm not a vampire, so why would I want blood? You weirdo. Holocron.
That is one. Don't let him get away.
I throw chairs at you like Jedi do. I tell you what, right? If I'm a trooper, right? Well, obviously these are all clones, but if I'm a stormtrooper and all of a sudden I see some guy wielding lightsabers charging me, I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna give up. I mean, there's nothing these guys can do to kill me. It's impossible. I mean, apart from Order 66, right? How often do you see Jedi losing against stormtroopers? Never. Do you? Because, yeah, they're only using blasters, aren't they? So it's not that hard to defeat. God. Oh! Fury time. I'm annoyed. Die. I'm gonna kill these robots. Hang on. Get out of my way. Die. Die. I hate those things.
To do this the hard way, aren't you?
That was totally worth it. Great acolytes. That's all I need. Let me just kill off these riot troopers and I'll be right with you. Die. Come on, you have a cut mark. You're not wearing Beskar armor, so just die. Oh yeah, Beskar armor, before anyone asks, is, you know what Boba Fett and Jango Fett wear? Well, that's not Beskar. But okay, that was a terrible example. But that's what the Mandalorians wear. It's iron that is like the strongest metal in the universe, or in the galaxy or something. And it can, like, it's immune from lightsaber strikes, or it can, like, take them and not, like, just cut through. Because lightsabers are just like, it's like plasma, contain plasma, so it'll cut through everything, pretty much. But Beskar, like, blocks it somehow, or whatever. Maybe I think it's too dense or something, and it, like, just cuts through so slowly that it's completely pointless. Yeah, I know about all this stuff because I insanely enjoy the expanded Star Wars universe.
Now let's see you run.
It's an extremely good story. It expands on what the story... Expand universe, it expands obviously, but it expands very well on the already the already there universe. Now, if they made it all this, I mean, there is a lot. It's all audio stuff because that's the easiest stuff to produce. It's all based on, they're all books first, right? Or books first, okay? But then they're transferred into audio, and it's how I listen to them, because reading for me is just a struggle. It's harder for me to read stuff. But they're so amazing, the stories. Like the one I'm listening to now, and I'm waiting for the next part, is the Fate of the Jedi series, which is like set 40 years after Return of the Jedi. Like all this stuff is set like years after, like most of it's set quite a while afterwards. So, but these ones is the most recent one, so it's set on like 40 years after. And I won't go too much into the story, because if you guys want to hear it, you might as well, you know, go and seek it out yourself, you know. But it's like, it's after all this events, like there's been a new Sith Lord and also, they're extremely good stories, and I recommend anyone who enjoys Star Wars or this type of thing in general, go and listen to them or read them. The book's cheaper. The audio things are like 20 quid each, which I think is outrageous. Nothing like that should cost that much. And I can't remember how I opened this door. Nothing like that sort of media